exalt you, my God the King. I will praise your name forever and ever. Every day I will praise you and extol your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord and most worthy of praise. His greatness no one can fathom. One generation will commend your works to another. They will tell of your mighty acts. They will speak of the glorious splendor of your majesty, and I will meditate on your wonderful works. They will tell of the power of your awesome works, and I will proclaim your great deeds. They will celebrate your abundant goodness and joyfully sing of your righteousness. The Lord is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and rich in love. The Lord is good to all. He has compassion on all he has made. All you have made will praise you, O Lord. Your saints will extol you.
I'm going to ask you guys to stand and worship with us this morning.
Your presence is all I need. It's all I want and all I seek. And without it, there's no meaning. Your presence is the air
place where I find freedom. There's a place my eyes can't see, where my spirit longs to be. It's a place of healing. It's a place I live in freedom. I'm gonna lift my hands till I can reach heaven. I'm gonna shout your name till the walls come falling down. I've come to worship. I've come to worship. There's a love that lives in me for you, Lord, my Savior King, who breaks the sin that's binding, leads me to a place of freedom. I'm gonna lift my hands till I can reach heaven. I'm gonna shout your name till the walls come falling down. I've come to worship. I've come to worship. I'm gonna sing my song like I am unashamed. I'm gonna shout for joy at the mention of your name. I've come to worship. I've come to worship. There's no one that can bring me peace, that can wash me clean like you, Lord. There's nothing in this world that can free me. Oh, you save my soul. I'm gonna lift my hands till I can reach heaven. I'm gonna shout your name till the walls come falling down. I've come to worship. I've come to worship. I'm gonna sing my song like I am unashamed. I'm gonna shout for joy at the mention of your name. I've come to worship. I've come to worship. I'm gonna lift my hands till I can reach heaven. I'm gonna shout your name till the walls come falling down. I've come to worship. I've come to worship. I'm gonna sing my song like I am unashamed. I'm gonna shout for joy at the mention of your name. I've come to worship. I've come to
Amen. You guys sound great this morning. I'm going to ask you to take a seat. Pastor is sharing today about family struggles, so I asked if it was okay if I shared with you guys a little today about something that my family has been walking through the last year and a half. For those of you who don't know me, My name is Brandy. And I have 2 children, 2 boys, 16 and 13, Garrett and Alex. And I can't tell you how many times when they were little, they would come home from school, church, soccer, anything like that, and they would say things like this to me: Mom, so-and-so's parents are separated or divorced. Is that something that's ever going to happen to us? And to which I would reply something like this: no, of course not. I promise you that that's nothing you're ever going to have to deal with in life. I promise. I would look straight in their faces and say those things to them. Well, in 2015, their father and I looked in their faces and told them that we were separating, that he was going to be moving out, and that they, in fact, were going to have to deal with that in life. And in 2016, we divorced. So for the last year and a half, our family has taken on a different shape, if you will. We've had to navigate through the first holidays, the dividing of time, all that goes along with that process. And although that process has been very peaceful for us, which we are all very thankful for, it has, of course, been very painful for everyone involved. And I wanted to share this with you today because I wanted to say to you that I get it. We all get it. We understand that this life brings us things, brings you things that you didn't expect or didn't plan on. You know, families are one of the most beautiful gifts that we have in this life, but they can also be a great source of pain for many. You know, just because we sing really pretty up here every week, most of the time, doesn't necessarily mean that our lives are pretty. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, and I hope this is okay and that you take it the right way, but there are many times that I am singing words to you that I just don't feel are true. Now, don't get me wrong, I believe them. I believe everything that I sing to you. I know that the words are true, but a lot of times they just don't feel true. And here's why. When I allow myself to focus on the struggles, on the circumstances of life, then I allow myself to doubt. And I don't know, we don't know what struggles that you go through on a daily basis or what life has brought to you, but we certainly know that you have your fair share of struggles. And we don't know what battles you have to face, but we know that you are facing them. I will tell you that the last year and a half of my life, I have never felt more alone. But I will say that I have never felt the presence of God more through all of this. He has been there in every tear, every disappointment, every crushed dream that my family has, all of us has had to walk through. On those days where it was difficult to just get up and breathe and to move forward, take that next step to figure out what life was going to look like for all of us, He's been there reminding me of His promises and reminding me of who He says that I am. He's been there restoring the whole time. And you know, the word future is pretty scary for me sometimes because I don't really know what that looks like right now. And I'm sure that you can all probably relate to that because none of us really know what future is going to look like. But even in that insecurity for me, I am secure in that I know who holds that future. See, I don't have to know all the details of what it's going to look like because I know His plans are good for me. And His plans are good for you. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future. You see, I made promises to my children that I didn't keep. I failed them in a lot of ways, and I'm probably going to do that again. There are going to be many people in their lives that are going to fail them. People are going to fail you. You're going to fail people. But I'm going to make this promise to my children, and I'm going to make this promise to you today that God's promises are always true. He will never leave you or forsake you. He is your friend. He is your comfort. He is your strength and your shield. So whatever it is that you may be faced with or battling today, I encourage you to lean in on Him. Focus on Him. Let Him do what He does. Let Him carry you through whatever it is that you're battling with today. Let Him be your strength. I want to share a song with you today if I could. Over the last couple of years, I have played this song and spoke these words over my life endless times. On those days where it was difficult to be home alone, trying to figure out what life was going to look like and being by myself, and I would play this song over and over again because it would remind me that this was just a moment of my life, that it was just a season. There's someone once told me that the beauty of seasons are that they change. So be encouraged today that whatever season your life is in, that there is another one coming. Be prepared for that season and look forward to that season. My prayer for you today is that this song will minister to you in a way that it has to me so many times. That you will allow the words to reach down to wherever it is that you hold that pain, and that you will allow your healing to begin.
Peace be still, you are with me. In this hope I abide. Jesus be my sustainer. Strengthen me in this trial. And I know it's only for a moment, and everything is working for your glory. But I need your perfect love to hold me, safe within your promise till the storm has passed. When this burden is lifted, I'll give thanks to your name. But
Thank you guys for allowing me to share this morning. I am thankful that we can be assured on God's promises this morning. I'm going to ask you guys to stand, and we're going to sing about those promises and celebrate those promises this morning.
When the weight of life begins to fall, on the name of Jesus I call. For I know my God is in control, and His
seated. So good to see you today.